Well, let's get started here. Hi there, my name is Brian. I play from Japan, so my ping may be a little off, so if it's a little slower than usual, I apologize. So it might not be my the way I'm streaming. It might actually be just it might just be just the ping itself. So for me, I try and play in the EU because it seems like the time that I'm playing now, more people in the EU are playing rather than on the Australian server or on the US server. Out of the 3 servers, I get the best ping on the US server, but for the bigger player base for the time that I'm playing, it is the EU is where I have to go, so it's a little bit far away. So we'll get started here in just a second. So I'm going with, I have Skreav armor right now. It's pretty close to being maxed out, but I'm looking at getting some Charrog armor next. Can't remember if I upgraded everything last time, so I'll go check.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Let's take a look here. Shrike, Knop, Skreav. I've got 1 more on each of these and 2 more on this, and then these it'd be fully upgraded. But I'm looking at getting this set next, so looks like I need to go hunt some Charrogs. I do chain blades, but I'm looking at trying to get some different weapons, or trying out some different weapons, but I may go back and do some easier stuff just so I can train myself on how to use the weapons better. But for right now, I'm going to see if anyone has who's doing the Charrog. Hopefully there are other people doing Charrog. Not looking too promising for team fighting in Charrog. I hope I get at least 1 person, because fighting alone is tough enough by itself, but at least having 2 people with you is good enough. That way the behemoth isn't completely focused on 1 character. Yeah, I would say like the difficulty on the monster goes down like in half when you have 2 people. Goes down to like 1/3 of the problem when 3, and then down to 1/4 of a problem when you have 4, so. I hope I don't not by myself. It would suck if I was just by myself. Come on, EU server, don't let me down. Because it looks like I might be by myself. Which will not be fun. It looks like I'm by myself. Well, let's get this started. Try and search for some lamb grass and some aether wisps. Another thing to really look for in the desert area is like the little goats or rams that are in there, because they have like charred hoof print that is something that you need to build some of the different armor sets. So here we go. Yep, see the burned hoof chip? Some of those you need, so. Yep. Going all by myself on this one here. Wasn't by choice, but with the way things are going now, most of the player base that started in the closed beta after the Founders Alpha, they seem to be well ahead of everybody. So. So no Charrog there. Where are you at? The other thing is I need that magnetic flux as well for another armor piece. No, not there. Heck is this thing? Oh, there it is. Let's hope I can take him by myself. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get creamed, because I don't think I could take a Skreav by myself, so we'll give her a try. He's a lot slower, so it makes it a little easier. Skreavs are pretty fast. Not good. Yeah, the lag on this is pretty bad. There we go. Damn it. Yep, I'm done. I'm not even gonna try. That's too much for one person. Yeah, one thing I've noticed about this is that their monsters hit super hard. And like, it's very easy to get combo killed. Especially if you're playing by yourself. Very easy to get combo killed. Well, let's see if we can find somebody to play with. I'm gonna take and do all quests except Embermane, because I tried doing that and I got a whole bunch of Embermane stuff, but I'm a little underpowered for that, so hopefully I can find someone to fight with. This is going to be pretty bad if I cannot find anybody to fight with, selecting all of those at once. Here's a guy that I've fought with before. Cool, cool. Is it also good eating my favorite soup? So, Suzuya Juzo. Well, you gotta be kidding me. There's no one this time either? This is gonna be bad. Hopefully it's something simple that I can take myself. Oh, there's two of us. Now, is it a Shrike or is it a Skreav? It's one or the other. Then again, I've seen a quill shot before in an ice-covered level, so could be a quill shot too. Find out. Make sure that when you go on quests like this, you're gathering while you're going on different hunts and whatnot, because yes, it's about fighting the behemoths, and yes, it's about finishing within the 30 minutes, but going and not collecting any items, like that'd be really bad. That's not something I'd recommend, because a lot of the stuff in here you need to collect in order to make what you need, so... Let's just hope. I'm guessing by the stuff I grabbed here, it's a Rage Tail Gnasher. Okay. Let's see if we can take him. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Black Cobra. Some great advice. This sucks. How is this possible? That is bad. Yeah. Yeah. I know, this is the first. That was my first time fighting a rage shell. If you've done it before, do you know if you can boop its snoot? I'm not new to this, it's just that last time I saw a rage-tailed Gnasher fight that I watched on a live stream was during Alpha, and I didn't think it actually had it where you could actually, like, boop its snoot. I'm new in the sense that I got in on the closed beta and I found out that my my equipment was my laptop I was using. I thought it had the min specs required. Turned out it was just under, so I had to wait a month to get my next paycheck so I could put together a desktop so that I could play. So I'm about a month behind. Well, 20 days behind everybody else. So it is what it is. So yeah, I'm behind everybody else. So I'm playing some of the lower level stuff. Let me see exactly. Inventory. Okay. Cool. If you're gonna hop on, look me up. You can add me to your friends list.
What's the word, Cap?
I should really see what I have real quick. So let's see. Okay, well, I have plenty there, so we're good there. Let's see, who else is here? Sounds good, Black Cobra. Yeah, I heard about this game back in June. End of May, first part of June, and I'm an avid Monster Hunter fan. Actually, I play here in Japan, and because I live in Japan, I'm playing from Japan, and I played all the games in Japanese, so it's a little strange for me actually playing this in English. Not that it's not my native language, it's just that I've been using my Japanese 3DS for so long. It's just it's kind of just my gaming experience for the last 5+ years have all been in Japanese, so that's a little different, but it's still similar. Alright, hopefully we can find somebody here. If not, I might switch over to the US server. Because pretty much, I mean, the US server I get the best ping, but a lot of the people on the US server are all way beyond my level, so I mean, it's just constantly like a Shroud and Rezakiti fight, so which is not where I'm at. Yeah, I went with a group of 4 to go after the Ember Maiden, and I got my butt handed to me. Literally got revived, had about 3/4 of health. I got rammed by the Ember Maiden, and it knocked me out cold again. Haven't tried out the axe yet, but the problem is that like the reason why I'm really apprehensive is the fact that I played Greatsword a lot in Monster Hunter, and I'm not sure if a weapon with like the charging aspect like that, if I'm going to try and like and block with it. Think I can block with it and just keep getting hit instead. So because I mean it behaves a lot like the Greatsword in Monster Hunter. I'm thinking that the hammer or the chain blades would be my best bet, because I mean I've used gun lance before, and basically the hammer in Dauntless here is kind of like a gun hammer instead of a gun lance. It doesn't have any blocking ability. Yeah, I know. I mean, that was one thing. I was like, pretty much all the weapons in this are all DPS. Like, I really want a tank-like weapon. So, like, something like a lance, gun lance, greatsword, something like that you can block with. I mean, even kind of like a sword and shield. Like a sword and shield like weapon would be pretty awesome. I'm going to apologize right now. Sometimes if I get too into the game, I might go quiet just for a little bit, but I will make sure that I try and talk as much as I can. Did everyone go the other direction? All right. Let's check this out here. What are we fighting anyway? That looks like we're going after another Rage Tail. Yay! I don't know, does that, if you get the if you kill a Rage Tail, will that, like your other Nasher stuff, can you upgrade it then? Yeah, I know the combos for chain blades, but my main thing is that I like to try and make sure I can try and get in and out. It's like, for me, it's kind of like dual blades and like timing each dual attack, so I know exactly how much time I have, so I could maximize my the amount I can hit, and while still being able to exit, which was not what I could do before. So. Anyway, let's see. Oh, let's go get this here. Set magnetic flux. Get in on this in just a minute. Get that sweet, sweet cobalt ore. I guess you can't boop it. Damn it. For some reason I froze there for a second. This is like... I get it now. Grab one of these and go. Damn it. There we go. Now we should get a bit easier. There we go. Yeah, tail off, that's the easy part, or the hard part right there. But he ain't that much easier even with the tail off. That bite is something fierce. Alright, let's get in here. There we go. That was a whiff. There we go. Let's see, come here. I'm pretty full, so I'm going to let everybody else take theirs. There we go. There's no need for me to take from the other guys. XXYX. Okay. Well, I know, like, yeah. I just know that that spinning attack takes a little bit extra time. I'm just not sure if it's like the most heavy dealer of damage, so. We'll try it though. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I mean, that spin, I mean, that gets you that extra fire damage, but, I mean, that spin takes a little bit of time, and, like, I can see where I can work it in, but, I like the spinning attack where it's, like, over the head spinning attack, because you can stop instantly and you can get out immediately. But that thing also like consumes like hella stamina. Let's see if I can upgrade that Gnasher armor or Gnasher weapons. Wow. Looks like I'm getting a bunch of extra. Yeah, one from each of those guys. One from... All right. Where is the quest? Oh, okay. Thought it was one of those other people I have to talk to. There we go. Yeah, so I heard that they made it so that the invincibility frames for when using like axe and sword and hammer are a lot better now than they used to be. So I'm wondering if you could like roll through attacks or something like that, because I remember when people were first playing this, I mean, it was like there was like no grace room. You had to hit it at like the right millisecond, and if you didn't, you were just boned.
That's all she wrote.
So I'm supposed to go talk to this guy? Yeah, that's who I was supposed to talk to.
There you are.
I don't know. I have a weird kind of quirk. I have a hard time playing the game when I see that they have like new quests or like redeemed quests sort of things. I have to go and complete them. I can't like go off and do another quest without making sure that I've gotten rid of like all the question marks and exclamation marks.
Well, speak up. Listen up. Don't be a stranger. Just who I've been hoping to see.
Let's see. Shelled Gnashers. Slate 10.
Don't get eaten.
Yeah, that's sound advice right there. Don't get eaten. Because I kind of feel like I would. Especially if I had to do that by myself. Let's see. Let me just check right here.
Axe, slash, stab, smash. Foreman weapons do it all.
Let's see if I can make a rage tail. You know, I swear that I have gotten hydrolytic flux,
Go, Slayer.
like a whole
fight.
bunch of them. And because there's a couple times, a couple quests I went on that we finished the quest and everything, and I got like 4 hydrolytic fluxes in one level. That come back and like I have none. I have 0, and I'm like,
Good armor is always.
I wonder if there's something in here where like one of the bugs in here is that it forgets to count the number of items that you've collected. Yeah, that rage tail. That has a berserk, but I'm thinking this Charrog armor would be a lot better. Well, let's see if there's something I can make here real quick.
The weapon makes the slayer, they say.
I'll try your that axe idea out. And let me find something that isn't. What do I need from Charrog? Smoke glass.
I humbly await
Oh well. Let's see if I can find someone to do a Charrog. Yeah, no, I have done like I'm not gonna say I'm shriked out, but I'm pretty shriked out. Like yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago,
I've been working on something.
I shriked a whole bunch of stuff, but the thing is that the power level only goes up to 160, which is what I'm like, I wish I could get something a little bit stronger. Because, I mean, I have plenty for all of this. It's just, I guess I could give it a try. Yeah, now it's maxed out at 160, but I guess give it a try. Let me see what the combos are on this real quick. XXYY. Okay. Let's try a rogue Charrog, because I can do one of those by myself. See if there's anybody. Also could use a smoke glass as well, so. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Y is the one that if you charge, you can actually still walk with it, but X is the one that you have to plant. So, I should probably know it coming, so let's cancel hunt search. Go back and solo this. There we go. Fight a rock? I'm gonna make sure that I got this down pat before I go. It's first time using axe, so we'll give it a try and see what happens. And booping the snoot on this must be a little bit more difficult, though. Get an Aether Wisp here. Let's take this out here. So. Alright. Well, at least the combos on this seem to be a lot easier. Yeah, I wonder why, like, certain things you gather in this, like the furs and whatnot, gathering that stuff is really easy, but gathering some of this other stuff takes a long time. It's probably down over here. There we go. see. Damn it. There we go. This is actually pretty enjoyable. Now that's actually pretty fun. Thank you for suggesting it. Now when I finally get these combos down to a science, it'll be a lot easier. There we go. Let's see how much power this guy's got left. keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Well, that was actually pretty fun. Yeah, the attack combo, it goes up kind of like the spirit gauge for a longsword in Monster Hunter. At least that's what, like, one of the tutorials I saw online was saying. Something like 510 and then like 20? Like the red, the final red is like 20% increase in damage. But if you let the meter like peter out entirely, then you have to build it back up from scratch again. It was something along those lines. Looks like there were... So, axe really isn't a snoot booper then, is it? Ooh, smoke glass. Oh yeah! It means I can get that Charrog axe, which I will do.
I've been working on some intriguing new designs.
Charred horn.
My weapons have no weakness,
All right.
except other weapons I have made, of course.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I did have a lot of stamina left over. see. I think we're in EU now. I think I'm going to switch over and see if I can get on the US server and see if there's anybody around my level playing. 'Cause right now, East Coast is like, it's 10 o'clock. Midwest is 8. California is 6. So, there should be people online. Let's load out. I am going to change back to Charge Blades or Chain Blades just so I can get that Charrog under control. Because these ones here, if we get a good enough crew, I'll be able to get a lot of damage in, but if I'm by myself, then... Okay, check out the US server. I would play on the Australian server, but the last time I played on it, there were like 5 people, and they were all like going after Shroud. And when I say 5 people, like I was the 5th person, and they were like a 4-man team that were going after Shroud. Let me check and see if anyone's on here real quick. It's looking for Charrog. Yeah, Shroud looks like a lot of fun. I wonder for like some of the higher level monsters that they have now, like, you know, Shroud, and they have Rezakiti, and they have some other ones where you have to like knock the item back, even with like Stormclaw and whatnot. I wonder if they have less health or like the same like level of health as the other monsters because you're spending so much time doing this other stuff during the fight. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Well, let's check and see how many people are actually in here. Yeah, there isn't a lot of people in here. Alright. Looks like we need to go back. I'm not going to get any help here. Back to the EU server. I mean, the other day when I was playing, I had no problem finding other people to play with. It was like hunt after hunt after hunt after hunt after hunt. I was getting groups of people, but it seems like today there's a lot less people on. Yeah, if I can just get this last bit here, which means I have to start attacking the head to get that last head piece. And then I'll get that Charrog axe. But I need to bust up the head first. Well, I guess all we can do is hope someone's going after it. Yeah, I just gotta time it right. He does that swipe and that stomp that the tells on those you have to be like really quick. And playing on the EU server, I have like a quarter-second lag, which sometimes messes with that. So. There's like nobody on today. It's a Friday too. Well, Friday evening for me and Friday afternoon here in the EU, and then Friday morning in the US, like North America. Come on, give me somebody to work with. Just one other person, that's all I need. All I need is one other person. Yeah, looks like I'm alone again. Let's just hope I can take him this time. Yep, I'm alone. That sucks. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. One thing I will say was just a little unnerving right now is the fact that you can't wait until other people join. I think if they had that function in the game, that would be much better than sending you out by yourself. Oh, look. Oh, there he is. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that's the one that I have a hard time reading. But why? Damn it. Whoa! It's not looking too good. No, I'm out. Crap. Yeah, I could use some more healing potions.
Time to set sail? Steady as she goes.
All right. Let's see if there's anybody here that wants to do a Charrog. Looks like we got 2 people for Charrog now. This will make it a lot easier. Alright, this is going to be my last fight, and then I'm going to stop streaming for the night. And for all the people that were here, especially you, Black Cobra, you've been helping me out a lot. Thank you for your advice with the axe. I do like it. Once I get something a little bit stronger, I'm definitely going to be using it. But right now, we're getting ready to go for Charrog. Did Charrog last time, got about halfway, and then got smoked with the Ring of Fire. But now that was trying to do it solo, but I didn't do so well solo, so now we have another person. This Male225 or Maye225 that's going to be joining me. So once this starts up, we'll head out. Yeah, I think there should be a special thing where if you go on a solo mission, you should be able to take more self-revives, at least 3. Instead of just 1. It just seems like a better mechanic because you get knocked out once and then you could revive yourself, but you get knocked out again and then you're just done. Which, to me, just seems just a little much. And I mean, and I know that they're not trying to be like Monster Hunter, but I mean, I feel like, and I think a lot of other people feel like, we feel like we're getting punished for doing a solo hunt. Yeah, I really hope it does, Black Cobra, but because I mean, seriously, you feel like you're being punished because you had to do it by yourself. It's kind of like trying to play a co-op game, and you know, the only advice that the people you play with give you is get good. It's like, well, there's a few steps before that. Kind of told me step 1 and step 10 instead of you know, all the steps that go with that. Get good is just kind of a small portion now. Now look, I got 3 magnetic flux. We're going to check when we get back, and I'm going to check and make sure. And if I don't have 3 magnetic flux when I get back, I am going to say, yo, there's a bug. Because I'm pretty sure that I grabbed a whole ton of them things. And like my inventory says that there's like none, so. Get some lamb grass here too. Make some greater potions. I'm pretty sure that now, you know, the signal flare is not only to tell people that you found the monster, but it's also to tell them that you're getting ready to fight the monster. Keep forgetting to use my special. I swear the run button is not registering on this thing, and that's what's causing me to have so many problems. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing that really sucks about playing in Japan. That ping is just... I mean, part of it's my fault too, but I mean, the ping itself, it makes it so hard to time everything correctly because there's a little bit of a jump. I think that's like the absolute worst I've done against a Charrog. Well, except for the one time that I did it, I went by myself to fight it the first time, and I was like out in like 2 minutes. That includes the time that I got off the ship, because it triple comboed me, and I was just like, that's good enough for me. But anywho, I am going to end the stream. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you, Black Cobra, for all your help. But from this point on, I'm going to end the stream. So tune in. I might be playing tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But if I do, check me out again, and I'll probably be playing tomorrow. So... Alright. So... Alright, well, it looks like I need to just throw this on here for right